Greetings, church family. Once again, this is Reverend Drew D. Murray, also known as Reverend D. My Heavenly Father and my earthly Father both remind me, if you're doing anything vital in life, important in life, good in life, and trying to better each other's circumstances, you will have enemies. Jesus had enemies. The Apostle Paul had enemies. Our president has enemies. Our future president, whoever it might be, will have enemies. Let me share with you some devotional guidance from what Paul went through. It goes like this. Open doors of service may also lead to adversaries. Paul had many of both. As Paul wrote to the Corinthians from Ephesus, he was trying to determine where to go next. He chose to remain longer in Ephesus because the open door of service of God granted him. Knowing that God had opened the doors of ministry, Paul was not going to leave, regardless of how many enemies he faced. We might assume that Paul would reach the opposite conclusion. In light of the opposition he faced, he could have concluded that it was best to serve less in hostile regions. Instead, Paul based decisions on God's activity and his orders and commandments, rather than what people were doing. Yes, this reminds us once again that if we do anything worthwhile in life, we will have enemies. The Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., one of the greatest people who ever walked the earth, had his enemies. As you know, he met a violent death because he had enemies and was doing the right thing in life. So let us remember, beware when all men speak well of you, and when you fight for the Lord, fight for Jesus Christ our Lord, you will have enemies, and God is standing with you to defeat your enemies. God bless you. Once again, this is Reverend Drew D. Murray, otherwise known as Reverend D.